Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel a chemistry. I won't let no one come and take your place. Cause the love you give, it can't be replaced. So go on now. That's why I'm so in love with you. And any way I can, I wanna share my world. Don't you understand? Love is on mine and I'm really young. It goes on and on and on. You get.
Hey everyone, I know I've been away for a while, but I just wanted to show you guys my snack haul from Singapore. Seeing as I moved to Chicago recently, I thought I'd buy as many snacks that I would miss from Singapore, not knowing how long I'll be away, like at least a year, at least 2 years, no one knows. But let's begin. We have my favorite, it's my childhood drink, it's Milo. It's a form of like milky cocoa, is that it? It's by Nestle. I feel like I've drank it the moment I came out of the womb. Milo has been a staple in my life for as long as I can remember. And I know it's the same for many Southeast Asians, even some Australians. I got 3 packets here. And let's move on. We have a ton of instant noodles. I am a sucker for instant noodles. I'm highly addicted to it. I try my best not to eat it as frequently as I'd like to, which is probably a scary amount. But yeah, we have, what is this? I believe this is jjampong, like seafood noodles. I love chewy, thick Korean ramen. I love texture. It's really important to me. So it's interesting I say that because I went ahead and bought Maggi, which is to me one of the worst noodle textures in the instant noodle market, but oh well, sometimes you gotta like sacrifice something just for the curry flavor. So yeah, we got jjampong, seafood noodles up here, there's curry. What else? Let me see. Ooh, the infamous mee goreng, which is fried noodles. It's Indonesian. We just call it Indomie. It's a really quick and easy fix. It's like a light meal or snack, I would say, because it's just dry noodles and it's a pretty small amount. I have a very fond, vivid, and specific memory of like chowing down on these noodles after like a 3 to 4 hour mountain hike somewhere in Indonesia, and I ran to the nearest like janky looking wooden hut that was selling food, and I saw Indomie and I was like, give me 2 of those. They slapped an egg on it, called it a day. It was the most amazing meal of my life. Trust me, I was so exhausted. This tasted like heaven. Okay, we have a couple of duplicates of what I already shared with you guys. Up next is some instant pork Tonkatsu ramen, I think, Japanese. Bought this from Don Donki in, oh my god, did I show you guys the packet upside down? I'm really bad with like kanji. Is this kanji or Japanese characters in general? But I bought this from Don Donki in Somerset in Singapore. I was actually looking for another type of ramen, which is my absolute favorite. It was actually this one. So I was looking for this. This is maze soba, I think. I hope I'm not just butchering all of these descriptions. I'm just going off the top of my head. So back to the story. I was looking for this in particular, which is the dry maze soba that my friend had introduced me to. It's amazing. You just have to cook it well. But it wasn't in sight at all at Don Donki that day, and I was really sad. But I ended up getting this for my friend as a gift. Super nice to me. But yeah, my consolation was just pork ramen. So glad to have both. I'll try this one. I've never tried it. I think this is a different variation of pork ramen. I don't know why it's black. I thought it was like black garlic, but I'm not sure. Okay, let me see what else we have. We have Mama, which is the Thai staple. I used to eat a ton of Mama back when I was living in Bangkok. Bought a lot of them when I moved to Chicago for college, back when I was living in Thailand. And I haven't had Mama in a while. To be very honest, I feel like the noodle texture of Mama and Maggi are pretty similar in that they get soggy really easily if you just let it overboil by even like 1 or 2 minutes. But yeah, the broth is pretty good. I love shrimp, I love tom yum, so this was something that I felt I had to grab at the grocery store 2-pack for Chicago. And I mean, at the back of my mind, I definitely knew there were always options at H Mart in Chicago, but I felt that they were probably going to be overpriced in the US. Maybe not by too much, but I thought that if I had a cheaper, convenient if I had access then and there to all these at a pretty cheap price in Singapore at a random department store, then why not, you know? Okay, one more instant ramen type, I think. This is also something I've never tried before. I don't know what it is. The English translation says curry udon noodle cup. So pretty self-explanatory, never tried it. Always game to try instant stuff. I know it's so bad for my health. Thank God, like I've been making daily juices, like green/purple juices since I came back to Chicago. Got my partner hooked on them when I came the last time around, and now he's like a daily staunch religious green juicer, so that's good for me. But yeah, I hope that counterbalances all this trash that I'm gonna consume. I say over the next year, but knowing myself, it will probably be a shorter time span than that. Okay, then we have a couple of instant curries. This is a spicy meat curry powder. So I didn't pick this out, my mom helped me too. Yeah, that's it. I think I mentioned to her that I feel that I haven't mastered curry, so she thought that these instant packets might help. Yeah. Aside from that, we have Biryani Spice. For those of you who don't know, biryani is a type of, oh my god, is it Indian? Is it Muslim Indian rice that is super fragrant, has a bunch of herbs and spices that I've never attempted making from scratch before, so this is the easy way out. Some of the ingredients are coriander, cumin, fennel, cinnamon, cardamom, pepper, star anise, cloves, turmeric, and spices. Okay, I think we're down to my last two. We've got Nestum. Funnily enough, I never drank Nestum until I moved to Singapore about 4 years ago. I think my mom had tried this and it became a staple in our kitchen. We always mix this with Milo and it gives like a texture to the plain Milo that isn't just liquid. This is gonna make it like a mealy kind of oatmeal texture, so it also makes the Milo more filling. All of this is definitely not healthy, and someone from Nestle might come sue me for this, but seriously, it's really sweet. Okay, last one in the stash. Ito N green tea. It has a roasted flavor profile to it. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I tried this back when my partner visited Singapore, and we loved it. We love any green tea with like a roasted flavor to it, so we found that this worked for us. So yeah, I bought 1 box for him. And that's it for now. I'm gonna film content whenever I can. Pardon the siren, Chicago is always bustling. Not as much as New York, but we do what we can.
Turn me inside out, make my heart speak. Need no one else, you're all I need. Personality, everything you do, it's me love, everything about you. Your smile, your style, so fly, can't deny. I got a crush on you, that's truly. I'm digging you, you make me believe. Your love is more than a million. It goes on and on. You give me a really good feeling. Oh yeah, your love is.
Look what I have to come up with because we don't have a proper steamer. I'm getting steamer racks in the mail, but this is what we have to make do with for now.